Hey everybody, it's Jason with Parallel Reality coming back with you today with an article from The Federalist. This is dated November 17th. It says, exclusive, new suit seeks DOJ records on Obama-Biden officials' role in Russiagate cover-up. Because we're coming back to this because all the people that you see here in this picture, or at least the three that I recognize right here, are totally corrupt and should absolutely be going to jail. And Lisa Monaco is that lady that you just saw in the blue suit, and that's why her name pops up here. It says, Monaco reportedly prevented special counsel Durham from releasing the 30-page, I guess was what PP means, I haven't seen that in a while, appendix to his final report because it implicated her old boss, Obama. So, corruption from the Biden regime. Gee, that's new. Let's get into it. It says, a good government group is seeking Justice Department records about a top official in the Obama and Biden administrations who reportedly blocked the release of key information about the Russia collusion hoax, the Federalist has learned. In its Monday lawsuit, the Center to Advance Security in America, or CASA, I like that, it's easy to pronounce, requested the U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia to compel the DOJ to hand over documents related to Lisa Monaco's reported handling of the Durham appendix. As the Federalist previously reported, Monaco, who served as President Obama's Homeland Security and Counterterrorism advisor before later becoming President Biden's Deputy Attorney General, was a key figure behind the Biden administration's lawfare against Donald Trump and its January 6 prosecutions. And now that I said those last three words there, I'm probably going to have a little wiki note on here so that wiki note can go do something to itself. We won't say what here because YouTube is very censorious. Anywho, says the Durham appendix is in reference to roughly 30 pages of documents that were part of Special Counsel John Durham's 2023 investigative report into the hundreds of the debunked Trump-Russia collusion hoax. Declassified earlier this year, the appendix seemingly showed how the Hillary Clinton campaign laid the groundwork for pushing the false narrative that Trump sought to conspire with Moscow to steal the 2016 election, a lie which Obama's intel agencies were more than willing to further with the Russia collusion investigations into the Republican candidate. On July 31st, 2025, Real Clear Investigation senior reporter Paul Sperry reported claims from sources who purportedly told him that, as Biden's deputy AG, Monaco prevented Special Counsel Durham from releasing the 30-page appendix to his final report because it implicated her old boss, Obama, as the subheading said a few minutes ago. Said he further reported that during her time as Obama's White House advisor, Monaco attended then CIA Director John Brennan's Fusion Cell meetings at the December 9th, 2016 powwow to flip the 2017 intelligence community assessment. I'm just thinking jail time for her right now, like significant jail time. This is like treasonous. So as the Federalist previously reported, the 2017 ICA parroted the key judgment that Russia's 2016 election interference was designed to help President-elect Trump's election chances. And remember that now we know it was Hillary Clinton that put the whole thing together. So his records declassified earlier this year by Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard, however, showed that central claim was based on weak and uncorroborated intel, a fact known by Obama intel chiefs like Brennan, who insisted on it, and others unsubstantiated intel's inclusion in the ICA despite their unreliability. Meanwhile, intelligence contradicting that key judgment was left out of the ICA. In response to Sperry's reporting about Monaco's alleged role in blocking the release of the Durham appendix, CASA filed a Freedom of Information Act or FOIA request to the DOJ on August 31st, 2025. The group asked that the agency forfeit any and all communications and records from April 21st, 2021 to July 1st of 2023, that's a pretty large period there, involving Monaco and the Durham appendix, including records of meeting requests, virtual meeting invitations, call logs, and any chats in the relevant virtual platforms such as Microsoft Teams, Zoom, WebEx, etc., related to the Durham appendix. CASA further requested records pertaining to any communications Monaco may have had with legacy media outlets, the Executive Office of the President, the CIA, the Office of the Director of National Intelligence, and the Obama Foundation. There's an Obama Foundation. I mean, I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised. I didn't know it existed, but I'm not surprised that there is one, I guess. It says CASA is focused on public education, and all materials and information requested will be disseminated to the public for this purpose, the August 31st FOIA reads. Thus, the disclosure of the requested records would not be to our primary benefit, but would be to the primary benefit of the general public. It says, in its Monday lawsuit, CASA claimed that it received a confirmation from the DOJ that its FOIA has been successfully submitted, would be sent to the Attorney General's office and assigned a confirmation ID number. According to the Good Government Group, however, over 72 days have elapsed since the federal government received CASA's request, yet DOJ has still not made a determination with respect to it. This DOJ has not produced responsive documents to CASA, has not communicated to CASA the scope of the documents it intends to produce or withhold, along with the reasons for any such withholding, and it has not informed CASA of its ability to appease any adverse portion of its determination, the lawsuit reads. Given these facts, DOJ has not met its statutory obligations to provide the requested records for the request. CASA has requested the D.C. District Court to order the DOJ to produce, within 10 days of the court's order, or by other such date as the court deems appropriate, any and all non-exempt records responsive to its request and an index justifying the withholding of all or part of any responsive records withheld under claim of exemption. The group further asked the court to award it, reasonable attorney's fees and other litigation costs reasonably incurred throughout the legal battle, as well as other such relief as the court deems just and proper. And skipping down, and that is it. All right, so, yeah, more shenanigans with the Russiagate stuff going on right now by these wonderful people here, as I said at the beginning. And, we'll just kind of keep informing you as stuff comes up, because it just seems like it keeps getting worse and worse for Democrats. You just never hear about it on the news, so you got to hear about it somewhere. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.